Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to wish you a very happy and bountiful Ramzan. Come, let us pray to on this holy month of Ramadan. Let us pray to God with all our wishes that God should forgive us and we shall be out of this pandemic disease called coronavirus, and the life should go normal as before. Okay. So today, in the last video, we had completed about all parts of speech. Today, I just thought of teaching you every parts of speech in a deep manner. That means a noun has different kinds also. So one by one, we are going to study each and every parts of speech in detail. First, we will go for the first part of speech called as noun. Noun, as I told you, it is a naming word. It is a name for place, thing or a person. What does a thing means? Just we will go a little bit deeper about regarding thing, T-H-I-N-G, thing, चीज. ये चीज मतलब कौन से चीजों को के नाम को हम नाउन बोलते हैं? हर चीज जो दुनिया में नाम रखा गया है उसको हम नाउन बोलते हैं. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಏನೇ ಆಗಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೆಸರಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ನೌನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ, ಹಿಯರ್, taste, touch or feel. As our body parts are having 5 senses, we will see, feel, smell, taste, okay, and hear. These are the 5 senses. तो इसके 5 senses से जो भी हमें उसके बारे में जो linked words रहते हैं उन सारे चीजों को भी हम noun बोलते हैं. We'll just call it as noun, which the thing includes all the objects that we can see, hear, taste, touch or smell, and also something that we think of but not able to perceive the senses. For example, see, whatever we see in the world like table, chair, car, fan, whatever it is in front of us which we are able to see, all the words are noun. Next, hear, whatever the sounds you hear in this world, like in pleasant, it may be pleasant, unpleasant, audible, inaudible, कैसे भी sounds होते हैं, ಯಾವುದೇ ತರ sounds ಆಗಲಿ, ಆ sound ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೆಸರು ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, what we name it, that is also called as noun. And next, regarding taste, if we taste मतलब if we taste it something, if it is sweet, we'll say it as sweet, bitter, kadwa, sour, khatta, like this. Taste, yummy, crispy, tasty, whatever the words we give for the particular thing, what we taste, that words are also come under noun category. And next, touch, whatever we touch like skin, any hugging, patting, whatever we touch with our sense organ, whatever we touch, those words are also called as noun. Some particular words are there which we feel it, but we can only feel it, but we cannot see it through our naked eyes. For example, another word is there, that is smell, fragrance, minty, pungent, decay, aroma, fruity, woody, etc. So these words also, for the smell, what words we have kept now. For that also, these words are also come under the category of noun. And next, some more words which we think but can't touch. We will think about that, but we cannot touch. Those words are also come under the category of noun. Think category में आते हैं. Like beauty, ugly, bravery, slavery, faithfulness, obedience जो फील कर सकते हैं. फेथफुलनेस हम ये इंसान उसकी फेथफुलनेस को हम फील कर सकते हैं. ಅವ್ನು ಬಹಳ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಫೇತ್ಫುಲ್ನೆಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆಕೆಡ್ ಐಸ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. recognition. I love his recognition. He recognizes me. These kind of words will also come under this category. जहाँ पे हम feel नहीं करते, उसको देख नहीं सकते लेकिन feel करते. Such type of words also come under the category of noun. In noun we are having 5 kinds of noun. First one is proper noun. What is this proper noun called as? A proper noun is the name of some particular person or thing. Particular person or thing means what? For example, my name is Seema. Particularly Seema. अगर कोई मुझे सीमा करके बुलाएगा तो मैं obviously मैं उठ के देखूँ. या किसी दूसरे नाम से पुकारेगा तो I'll not turn and see. That means it is being named. I am named as Seema. So name of a person or a place, particularly where it is named, such type of words are called as proper noun. And proper noun, always you have to write the first letter as a capital letter. Like here with one example I can clear you. Azra speaks truth. Azra. It is a name of a girl. And you can also see here it is being written with a capital letter. First letter should be capital for every proper noun. Next, I visited Bombay last week. Here you can see Bombay is a proper noun. Why it is a proper noun? Because it has been named. उसको नाम रखा गया, उस स्टेट का नाम रखा गया है Bombay. Kashmir is a beautiful city. Here Kashmir is a proper noun. जहाँ पे नाम रखा जाता है पर्टिकुलर नाम, उस टाइप के वर्ड्स को प्रॉपर नाउन कहा जाता है. नेक्स्ट कम्स कॉमन नाउन. व्हाट इज दिस कॉमन नाउन? ए कॉमन नाउन इज अ नेम गिवन टू एवरी पर्सन और थिंग ऑफ द सेम क्लास और काइंड. कॉमन हियर मीन्स शेयर्ड बाय ऑल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम ए वुमन. Beside me, another woman is standing. So we both are called woman. Woman. I am Seema, proper noun. Woman, common noun. Woman मुझे भी कहा जाता है और दूसरे औरतों को भी woman कहा जाता है. Boy, we will call Hasnain also as a boy, and we will call Ghulam also as a boy. But particularly naming Ghulam is different, Hasnain is different, isn't it? तो हसनैन एक अलग लड़के का नाम है, गुलाम एक अलग लड़के का नाम है. अब इसको भी कॉमनली इन कॉमन व्हाट वी विल कॉल देम एज बॉय. अनदर एग्जांपल, गर्ल. लड़की का एक अलग नाम होता है, लाइक शिफा है. एनी अदर गर्ल्स नेम यू कैन टेक. निखत है. निखत नेम ऑफ अ गर्ल. जैनब नेम ऑफ अ गर्ल. Almas, name of a girl. Almas, proper noun. Girl, common noun. Because girl is called to all Nikhat, Almas and Zainab. All girls. So, which is shared by all that to that particular group is called as common noun. And for the examples I would like to give you is, there are many girls in the class. So, here which is the common noun? Girls. Many girls. लड़कियां हैं, उनका अलग अलग नाम है. नाम से लेंगे तो प्रॉपर नाउन, गर्ल करके बोलेंगे तो कॉमन में सबको लिया गया गर्ल्स. दिस बॉय इज शॉर्ट. बॉय इज टोल्ड टू दैट काइंड ऑफ अ फैमिली फॉर एवरीबडी. मेल को बॉय बोला जाता है. जॉन वेंट टू ए रेस्टोरेंट. हियर रेस्टोरेंट इज कॉमन नाउन. व्हाई? देयर आर मेनी होटल्स लाइक हुगली में अगर जाएंगे तो आपको बहुत सारे अलग अलग होटल्स मिल जाएंगे. वो होटल का पर्टिकुलर नाम होगा. कोई राजा होटल, कोई नजीम होटल, जमजम होटल. तो जमजम बोले, अगर जमजम होटल बोले तो वो प्रॉपर नाम. जमजम बोले तो वो होटल का नाम है तो वो प्रॉपर हो जाएगा. रेस्टोरेंट बोले तो जमजम रेस्टोरेंट. ऐसे तो क्या होता है, अगर रेस्टोरेंट आ गया, सिर्फ रेस्टोरेंट आ गया तो वो कॉमन हो जाता है. क्योंकि हर रेस्टोरेंट का नाम पहले प्रॉपर नाम लिया जाएगा, उसके बाद में रेस्टोरेंट कहा जाएगा. सो रेस्टोरेंट इज कॉमन टू ऑल द रेस्टोरेंट्स, ऑल द होटल्स इन द सिटी. नेक्स्ट, देयर आर मेनी एनिमल्स इन zoo. Animal particular of the animals. Totally in common to that kind of that species, we will call it as animals. So animal will become a common noun here in this sentence. So this was about proper noun and common noun. Next, another kind of noun comes collective noun. What is this collective noun? It is the name of a collection of persons or things taken together and spoken of as a whole. For example, if you are going in on the road, you will see so many people are gathering here and watching something. You will go to home and see there was a big crowd. Group of people are standing. You won't say this particular name by name. You are not going to say this boy was standing, that boy was standing, she was standing, he was standing. That particular names you won't say. You will say the big crowd is standing. Means you have taken them collectively. So that kind of words are called as collective noun. For example, crowd, जहाँ पे एक जगह जमा होके रहते हैं. Mob, जो मारामारी के वक्त there was a big mob, I got scared. Team, flock of birds, herd of sheep, army, fleet, ship का fleet होता है, पूरे एक जगह ship जमा होते हैं ना पोर्ट में, उसको group of ships बोलते हैं. One word if you need to say, that is called as fleet. Jury, judge, बहुत सारे जज मिलके एक जगह बैठ के जो फैसला करते हैं, who give the decisions. When important decisions will be there, 4 to 5 judges will sit and give the decisions. At that time, we say a bench of jury members. Family, nation, parliament, जहाँ पे राज्यसभा लोकसभा रहता है, दोनों मिलके एक है कहा जाता है parliament. Committee. These all words come under, many are there. These all come under collective noun. Next, another kind of a noun is called abstract noun. What is this abstract noun? It is the name of a quality, action or state considered apart from the object to which it belongs. The word abstract means drawn off. मतलब क्या है? एक किसी भी वर्ड से लिया गया, बनाया गया और एक वर्ड, उसको हम abstract noun कहते हैं. Understood? The word which is being abstracted, drawn out from another word. For example, a word taken from a verb, a word taken from an adjective, a word taken from a common noun comes under abstract noun. So I just want to give you the examples. So here are the examples of some abstract nouns. Abstract noun actually shows the quality, action and state. Quality is abstracted, drawn off from some adjective words like good, goodness from good. She is a good girl. I like her goodness. तो उसकी क्वालिटी को हमने लिया, तो गुडनेस जो अलग पर्टिकुलर वर्ड होता है वो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन में आ जाता है, गुड एडजेक्टिव में आ जाता है. We are perceiving here. We are not touching or feeling. We are only feeling the goodness of that particular girl. So that word comes from, we are abstracting it from adjective. So this word becomes abstract noun and the word good is a adjective. Kindness, kind. She is so kind. Kind is adjective. I like her kindness. Kindness. वो दिख नहीं रहा हमें, महसूस कर रहे हैं उसका काइंडनेस, तब वो वर्ड जो क्या बन जाता है? एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन बन जाता है. इन द सेम वे वाइडनेस, डार्कनेस, हार्डनेस, ब्राइटनेस, ऑनेस्टी, bravery. She is very brave. I like her bravery. Bravery. Noun, abstract noun, brave, adjective, richness, wisdom. And say, and we will draw a word, an abstract noun from verb parts of speech. That is, laugh का laughter बन जाता है. Laugh जो है ना वो action है. She laughs. Laugh is noun. Laugh से laughter हमने लिया. Theft, obedience, obey. She obey. He obeys. Obedience. I like her obedience. See, obedience abstract किया गया. And verb से obey verb से abstract किया गया. मूवमेंट, मूवमेंट बन मूव का मूवमेंट बन गया. जज, जजमेंट. हेट, हेट्रेड. ग्रो, ग्रोथ. Okay, this grow is an action word. From that it has been abstracted as an abstract noun called growth. Next comes state. उसका state होना. बचपना, बचपन, बचपना. Like common, it has been abstracted from a common noun. Child, small child, it's a common noun. As I told you in kinds of noun, common noun. Child का childhood. Boy, boyhood. उसका state, उसकी उम्र क्या है? बचपने की है. तो उसका state हम बोल रहे हैं आगे. Now ಅದರ state ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾವ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು? ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಬಾಯ್ಹುಡ್ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸಚ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ನೌನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ನೌನ್ 3 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತಕ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಇನ್ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂದ ತಕ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಇಂದ ತಕ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೌನ್ ಇಂದ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು. ಹಿಯರ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯೂತ್, ಜವಾನಿ, यूथहुड, स्लेवरी, स्लेव, स्लेवरी. स्लेव किसी को भी कहा जाता है, कॉमन नाउन. सिक, बहुत सारे सिक, सिकनेस. स्लीप, डेथ, डेथ के स्टेट में है. पॉवर्टी, गरीबी. रिचनेस, दिस ऑल comes under abstract noun. So we will draw the words from 3 different parts of speech. One from adjective, another from verb, and another from common noun. Those kind of words which are being drawn from other parts of speech will come under the category of abstract noun. So today we have completed 5 parts of kinds of noun, and in the next video we are going to know about noun case, noun number, and noun gender. These 3 if I teach you, I hope I will complete my noun parts of speech. So dear children, today the last session is tip of the day. I would like to say you one important tip today regarding the apostrophe. Many places we use apostrophe, isn't it? With comma ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಡ್ತೀವಿ? Why do we place comma on top of some words? So here I would like to say you, why do we use apostrophe in some words? It says that something is dropped. ಕಾಮಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಕ್ಷರ ನೀವಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ. तुमने एक लेटर को वहां बीच में छोड़ा है, ये बताने के लिए कॉमा को यूज करते हैं. Always we say 5 o'clock. Here there will be one apostrophe. That means F is dropped. 5. It is actually 5 of the clock. You are. Here you are, where in spoken English we use such type of words. Here A is dropped. You are. A-R-A-R it is actually. Another type of apostrophe we use, that is friends. That is my friend's book. When we write that sentence, we will use comma here. That means that book belongs to that particular friend, single particular friend. Children's Day, बच्चों का दिन. That time we have to use the apostrophe here. Another apostrophe we will use after writing the complete word. We will write the apostrophe here at the end of the word. Friend's room. I went to my friend's room. By writing the apostrophe in writing we will come to know. Friend's room. Comma अगर last में आया तो बहुत सारे friends, बड़ा friends आ रूम में इधर आता. It belongs to more than one person. At that time what we will do? We will write the comma at the end of the word. That is friend's room, boys hostel.